Hi Collective. So we're gonna get some messages. I hope everybody's good. I mowed and I was supposed to go to work today, well, to do 2 buildings, and I kind of had a lazy day. I needed it. Catch up on some rest. I mowed. I got to stay home for once a little bit and play with the dogs, swim, and put the dogs in the water. So we're going to be using some control or Contra Mal, which is like against evil eye incense. And I just put some of my Sacred Shield oil on for protection. I also offer oils on Etsy, Psychic Attack Protection Oil and other oils. And they come with free crystals per order, like Lotus Stone, Shugnite, a whole bunch of different crystals that I offer. Chrysoprase, green tourmaline, green phantom quartz, snowflake obsidian, black tourmaline, sunstone, malachite, pink kunzite, blue kyanite, citrine, amethyst, rose quartz, rondite or rhodochrosite, peridot, per order of, like, say you order like a earth, air, fire, or water, one of those elements, depending on the correlation to the element, it will come the crystals already in the bottle, little ones, and then plus the crystals that they come with. Okay, so why don't we get into it? We're gonna get some messages. I have Dobie sitting with me, and I want to start out with the Goddess Power Oracle. Let me just move this over a little bit so I can get to it. And some empowering messages as well. So I really feel at this time we need protection from all things at this time, even spiritual, otherworldly entities, animals, cougars, bear, whatever. Okay, so, all right, so let's get into it. This is called the Goddess Power Oracle by Colette Baron Reid deck. And if you need to book me for a personal reading, pendulum reading, crystal ball reading, or hidden truth messages with Prince Orbis, also he can answer past, present, and future things to come, feel free to book me. I do offer bone tossing readings now. And if you're thinking about becoming a member and joining the Soul Tribe, perks to being a member is in my description, and my pre-existing spell tutorials and oil making DIY videos are all in my playlist. To get a hold of me, my Cash App, Venmo card, and email information is all there in my description and my Amazon wish list. All right, so let's get into the reading. Pendulum readings, one question is $5, 3 questions is $15, and 6 questions is $25. Crystal ball readings are $30. Personal readings are $40. Bone tossing readings are $25, and hidden truth messages with Prince Orbis are $59.95. Okay, we have Gemini, number 7, number 3, Jupiter, Leo, and Uranus. No day of the week, Aquarius. Change, unexpected breakthroughs, independence, and invocation. In Jupiter, Thursday, Sagittarius, expansion, abundance, faith, learning, and travel. So all my makeup came off in the hot heat when I was mowing. Plus I took a nap, so sorry guys, I don't have any makeup on in this video. But it was nice to be able to swim a little bit and sit on the floaty. 27 with Kuan Yin with compassion. We have 36 Metis with wisdom. And Aphrodite, number 2 with romantic love. We have 19 Gula with healing, spirit at the bottom. Nina. I'll show you Nina's new shirt. The neighbor gave it to her because it was her dog's shirt. So Nina's little sweater. All right, so 27, Kuan Yin. I have Kitsune oil, Hecate, Lilith oil, Sansebriana oil. I have a lot of oils up and going. Reversal and crossing. It's for hexes, jinxes, or curses to break them. I have Guardian Angel All-Purpose Protection Oil, Sex, Love, and Me. It's less libido to get your hormones flowing again. I have Psychic Powers. It's for scrying and divination. So yeah, I have, I believe, 23 oils or 21 up and going. I offer 2 all 12 zodiac sign oils, so that counts as one of my oils. Hearth and Home oil, Lunar Moon. Yeah, so a lot of oils. 27. There's Gula, 19, with healing. So it says, Gula, the Babylonian goddess of medicine and healing, has come to you, or has come to guide you as a blessing and your well-being. You're being invited to address the area of your life that need healing. Perhaps you have moved so quickly through your life that you've forgotten about self-care. Lay down! Okay, self-care. Perhaps the stories you've told yourself about who you are need healing. We don't always see that we are hurting ourselves or others. Take heart, for Gula comes into your world as your ally, saying that now is the most auspicious time to focus on healing in all aspects of your life. Only good things will come from your actions here. In fact, now is also the perfect time when you can be assured that you can call, or that you can heal rifts with others and as well. Be sincere and call upon Gula for this precious commitment. You may also be called to the path of the healer now. If so, the goddess Gula supports this wholeheartedly. You just need to be willing, respect others, and do no harm. Miracles will arise as if out of nowhere. What do you guys want? You all can't fit up here. I'm getting sick and tired of it. You all cannot fit up here. Have to ruin it for the other dogs. Nina and Duke, I literally just tried bringing them out. Duke went out and she didn't. And he didn't pee outside. And my neighbor thought she saw a fisher in the back of my woods. So I'm worried about that because they're really big and they'll go after one of my dogs. So I wanted to keep them close to me. So anyway, as soon as I brought them upstairs, Nina and Duke both peed. So they just got their asses rang out and beat. And then I'm fucking over it right now with them. I'm not very happy with them at all. So now they got their diapers on. I'm getting sick and tired of it, to be honest with you. They always stress me out. It's becoming a problem. So Kuan Yin, compassion. The Chinese goddess of compassion, Kuan Yin, gently nudges you to ask yourself this question: what would kindness do in this situation? If you approach everything with that mind, you will discover solutions and new paths unfolding before you. In fact, living with compassion as your guide really changes everything. Right now, or right down to the products you buy and the food you eat. Today, make kindness a priority. The world will be a better place and you will feel amazing as you see the miracles light up where you least expect them. So it says, alignment message. Are you feeling overwhelmed by all the suffering in the world? And you can't imagine how you could make a difference. Do you feel hopeless over how we treat nature and each other? The goddess Kuan Yin knows that this is an important time of reckoning and reordering, but wants you to be careful not to fall into a pit of despair. If you allow the media to fill your mind with a constant barrage of what's wrong in the world, you will become numb and unable to move. The good news is in your alignment task. First, focus your mind locally. Your choice is not to save the whole world, but to bring your attention to where you can help. Even the smallest steps toward a greater compassion is huge. Educate yourself about cultural issues and be better and more conscious about and sensitive about your choices. Lend a helping hand to someone in need. Volunteer your time and choose one act of random kindness daily to help alleviate suffering. Do what you can and make that count. Always ask in your work, your relationships, and in your community, how will what I do serve others well? Remember, if you don't get it right, you can always course correct. With commitment, you will add more beauty to the world. Everyone is learning right now, and Kuan Yin reminds you to be kind to yourself too as you accept your role in birthing a new world into being. Okay, we have wisdom and romantic love. I don't know if I want to read these. My phone just went on 20%. So I'm a little stressed out right now. So yeah, so we have these cards to think about. Aphrodite, romantic love. The Greek goddess of romantic love, Aphrodite represents a state of ecstatic being that she now invites you to cultivate within. And then Metis with wisdom, 36. And I think I'm going to do some more book studies tonight. I really enjoyed those with you guys from my book of Encyclopedia of 5,000 Spells. So we're going to do that tonight. We have wisdom. Experience woven together with knowledge creates a beautiful thing, wisdom. Its parts are entwined like a finely made rope that is so strong it can't be cut. Wisdom, once earned, becomes an essential part of you. Right now, the great goddess of wisdom, Metis, says you know exactly what to do in your current circumstances. The real question is, do you have the courage and commitment to make a wise choice? Your answer is not to hide. You are being invited to look within rather than without. Take the wisdom you already have and apply it to your question. Perhaps, however, you must instead draw forth the humility to find someone wiser to weigh in. Also, guys, I offer spell work, and if you need a remedy, areas I can help you are oils, crystals, and herbs. And if you need me to pray for somebody, also, I can do that for free. Get a hold of me, email me, or leave a comment with the person who needs praying for and what, and I will write a petition and light a candle. And I have my prayer oil already made. And I just got my Primrose Cowslip today herb in the mail. And it made an amazing tea with my borage that I grow in the garden. And I picked 3 white clovers. Clovers are very good for your health as well. So if you want to know about protection rites and things to do to protect yourself in the astral realm and all that, and physically, check out my 2 videos prior. Well, not the fertility video, but the other video. So yeah, you could gain a lot of knowledge from that video, okay? So again, we will be going over that book, different chapters per night. I'm going to make it a habit to record from the book once a night for you guys, so you have some information as well, as I do. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to help in any way that I can. Okay, this is called the Situations Oracle. I did make some new love cards yesterday, so we're going to be pulling my Oracle deck as well. Alright, a retaliation, punish, payback, revenge, signal, and interlude. And I was actually thinking about pulling the Evil Eye Oracle just because I had a feeling. So yeah, with my empowering messages, if there is something going on here, someone's trying to send you negativity or hate, we can get right down to the bottom of that as well. We're going to be using probably the Druidic Tarot for the read, or the tarot cards by Spirit. So these are really nice as well. Either or. Okay, so what do we got? We got single. We have on the table, so an offer. We have signs and synchronicities. And we have interlude, pause, timing factor with drastic. Extreme, harsh, and cut off. We have on the table, offer, proposal, offer, proposal, commitment. Okay, so I'm home by myself, guys, and I'm actually kind of paranoid, so with that being said, I might actually ask somebody to come stay with me. So I'm trying to be here in the reading for you guys, but I'm also trying to pay attention to other things as well. So if it seems like I'm not all here in the video, I am, but I'm also aware at this time as well. So single, current status available, and we have nightlife. Gamble, take a risk in Vegas. Me and my neighbor were just talking about some things, and some of the things she was saying kind of spooked me out a little bit. So. Okay, somebody could be soul searching, using their intuition, clarity, awakening, power, and intuition. So those are also my cards too. So burn some sage, rue, mullein, put some black salt around and some iron around your premises. And some wolfsbane plant to protect your property, violets. Okay. Wolfsbane actually draws away werewolves and things of that nature. Werewolves don't like that. Iron, mirrors, or their name being called out. Okay. So what do we got? Roller coaster, highest high, adrenaline rush. We have Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. And drama queen, thirsty, causing chaos. So you are protected. If you have like a pendulum or pendant, I actually have an Archangel Michael pendant. I might have to grab it. It's over on one of my tables. Or my Archangel all-purpose oil, which again, I did put my shield protection oil on my skin. And as far as my property, I have pretty good already in place things for protection and cameras. So, but I found out what the noises were. I think I had like some type, I picked up an entity attachment. So what they do is they try to fill your head with all the negatives, coulda, woulda, shoulda been, put you down, and it may come in the guise like a voice of somebody you know. So that's what I had, and the only way to stop it or turn the switch off is to surround yourself with love, self-love, protection. So, okay, so that's what I suffered with for many, many years. Sage, Palo Santo, cleansing rituals. I have indigo water oil. That's like Florida water that I offer. And also my 8 chakras oil, which is, it opens and activates all your chakras. Okay, so let's get back to this, guys. Sorry. We have denial, not facing truth, irrational, and reasoning. So somebody could have been reasoning with you, somebody who's single. They've been noticing the signs and synchronicities, but something is obviously keeping this person from you. Retaliation or roller coaster. Maybe there was a offer that was on the table that they could have came forward to be with you, but they rejected it for some reason in some way because they're not facing their truth right now. And then you also could have somebody else or the same person that's in the background, thirsty or causing chaos or drama. Interlude, timing factor, and I feel like this goes with Archangel Michael. So with divine intervention. All right, what do we have at the bottom? We have family, blood ties, and inner circle. Let me get my tea quick. Come here. What are you doing? You need to sit your twat hole down. You need to sit your twat hole down. And be with mommies. Well, you need to behave then, and maybe I won't be so mad at you if you just listen and do as you're told. Right? Right. Oh, they got their asses wrung out. This is that tea I made. Really good. Super good. All right. So again, it's got stress relief tea in it by Yogi, and it's also got lavender in it. And then the herbal care, which is for like your immune system and all that, and it's got elder in it for warming effects. Well, I can feel the warming effects. All right, let's pull my Fae elemental deck. Okay. Connect with nature. Connect with nature. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors, which we did that today. It was a very nice day out today. Magical gateway and vegetarian. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. And then we have vegetarian, which I haven't seen this card yet. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation ability. So some type of purge this could be talking about, purging, cleansing your energy. Actually, guys, we might use the Urenberg Tarot. I haven't used that in a while. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to have to to make more of that tea. And then we'll get my oracle deck next, because I want to find out if there is somebody doing spell work or sending you guys negativity here. Okay, we have magical blessings and inner child. So a lot of green and pink rays. Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. Inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to remember or to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. And I'm actually going to leave out for my elementals some primrose and tonight, and we're going to do kind of like that for in return for protection. Okay, we have precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. Okay, let's get one more for you guys. And then pure intention with life energy, and then we have autumn at the bottom. So pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to share your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Autumn. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So very nice. Okay, magical blessings and inner child with connect with nature. So that's what we have out of there. Let's get my oracle deck and then we'll get into the tarot. Okay, I'm hearing the song, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies, tell me lies, tell me lies, oh no, no, you can't disguise. On a new moon in the moon, entitled Sweet Talker Wants Something. Let me put some of my oil on. This is my Psychic Attack Protection Oil. And then I'm going to be putting on my Third Eye Oil. And this is really good, like fairies love the smell of this as well. And I have some Dragon's Bane protection oil as well made. I have a lot of different protection things, oils. Alright, this is my oracle deck we're going to get into. Okay, somebody could have astral projected their energy to stop you because somebody's secretly in love with you and they don't want to see you move on. This could have been a baby daddy for some of you guys. Or with Cancer Pisces in their chart with the moon, MNO. I'm hearing Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So it could have been a water sign for somebody. Or this is you. Somebody you have blocked the moon. Intuition, imagination, deception, unfoldment of latent psychic powers, unforeseen perils, secret foes, and bad luck for the ones you love. So let's see what's going on for you guys. Oh, and did I say a crystal chrysoprase too that I offer? Which is a sign of Capricorn energy. I have 2 placements, Capricorn in my chart, 1 Aquarius, 3 or 4 Sagittarius, and 3 Scorpio. My Lilith placement is in Aries. So my moon Scorpio and my sun is Sagittarius. So I'm mostly fire and water. Okay, I'm hearing the abracadabra, hoo-rah-rah, that Lady Gaga song. We have the Magician in reverse. Weak will, ineptitude, the use of power for destructive ends. So somebody could be doing You're working with dark forces or doing some type of malevolent things behind the scenes. All right, an entitled sweet talker wants something. Or, no, sorry, secretly hating on you, energy vampire, and missing a major piece to the puzzle or karma. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. DEF. First, middle, last initial. Getting Drew, Edward, Frank, Francisco. Okay, karmically connected, binded, or spell work. And intuitive, seeing through the fog. Okay, so you more than likely already know this. You have a feeling. The Empress. So maternal wealth, marriage, fertility for would-be parents, for farmers, or for people in the creative arts. Taurus, Libra energy. That was like the best tea of my life with some goat milk powder for the creamer. It's my favorite. What else, please, is coming in, please, for the collectives? ABC, first, middle, last initial. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be the one that's secretly hating on you, energy vampire. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And we have yes, no, sideways. And I just heard yes, so could be earth or water sign. This was in reverse. I was hearing no for this and yes for the earth sign. Internal youth preying on you, grudge because you have star energy. That's why they could be hating on you or preying on you. Karmically connected, binded, or spell work. We have the Lovers and Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like they want to keep you binded because they want you stuck or trapped in fear and they don't want you to move on with a new love or just be able to see your growth, your abundance. They don't want to see you shine. STDs, unprotected sex, rotten good girl going bad, Wheel of Fortune, and the Lovers. So success, unexpected turn of luck, change of fortune for the better, new conditions, creative evolution within the laws of chance. And this is Sagittarius energy. The Lovers, Gemini energy, choice, temptation, attraction, the struggle between sacred and profane love, harmony of the inner and outer aspects of life. Astro project their energy to stop you. A new home. And secretly already married or kids, or has kids. Blonde, somebody with blonde hair. I'm hearing blonde or gray hair. So we might have to pull from the tea leaf oracle. We have catfished or hired somebody money. I feel like to watch or stalk you. JKL. First, middle, last initial. We have the Hangman in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. Catfish hired somebody money to watch or stalk you. Playing the victim role, scapegoat. So the Hermit in reverse. This is Virgo energy. Refusal to listen to wisdom, immaturity, foolish vices, rejection of maturity, the tendency to be the perpetual Peter Pan. And Eric, okay, and a lot of these cards for me always come out in the upright. So rarely does this deck come out in the reverse. So this is confirmation that there's something going on here. Lies, truth about to be exposed about something in the springtime. The Emperor, could it be Aries? Or somebody corrupt. The High Priestess, Virgo energy. And drugs, booze, under the influence. Yeah, so let's see. The Hangman in reverse, Pisces energy. Arrogance, preoccupation with the ego, resistance to spiritual influences, absorption in physical matters, wasted effort, false prophecy. Investigate, look closely, ask questions, think before acting. Number 7, and creation with Beaver Moon 39. Okay, so this is the Alice in Wonderland Oracle combined with the Queen Goddess Moon Oracle. So let's see what else is going on in this energy for you guys. Okay, somebody wanted to tamper with your peace and lead the way. Be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others. Number 12 with investigate. So somebody is either looking you up and investigating, nature, communication, Or they think that you're either like a rat or a cop or like a snitch. So I'm also getting that energy. They think that you're investigating them or looking them up, keeping tabs on them, when I don't feel it like that is the case at all. All right, so they're obviously paranoid. We have wake up. It's your moment, 25. Superstitious, paranoid. Their weak will, ineptitude, the use of power for destructive ends with the Magician in reverse. We have trust and we have resistance. 32 and 25, yes. So in 25 with wake up, it's your moment. So apparently, yeah, they're not letting you, they're not, they're being resistant to change here, to the truth. We have creation, 39, and we have find the lesson, 29. Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. And curious or incurious, or number 9, hermit energy. Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, and curiosity. Number 19, who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. And choices, number 6, Gemini energy, the lovers, but it's in reverse. So feeling blocked or restrained, you're not, because it was in reverse. Choices and their consequences for these people. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. All right, so let's get these picked up. Excuse me. And let's pull an evil eye oracle, or some oracle, and then we're going to get into the tarot to find out who these people are. Water sign, earth sign. We have Gemini, Virgo, Pisces energy, Taurus energy, Sagittarius energy, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's get the haters exposed. Spirit team, ancestors, angels, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses got your back, so you're protected. But still, this doesn't give you permission to act recklessly or impulsively, okay? Business rival and hating on your body, image, exercise, or routine. So you still need to be wary of these people, because you might not even know, you might not know what they're capable of or what they are doing behind the scenes, okay? Blackmailing you. They're trying to blackmail you. Pin something on you. The person causing you negativity is an earth sign, so confirmation, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm hearing Virgo energy for some of you guys. We have their social media posts, memes are directed towards you and causing chaos and fights in your love connections. They talk about you behind your back. So these are just confirming what we already had. Hating on your creativeness and ideas. Who are these people that's hating on my collective spirit? And why? Persons. It may be one person, it may be more than one person. Unexplained body, welts, bruises, or scratches. So that's not a good sign if this is you. That's not a good sign at all. Own worst enemy. You cause most of your problems or most of the bad things that happen to you yourself. And you are... they are recruiting haters. So they are recruiting haters. Not good. They can't stand to see you shine. So if you have a platform, I'd be wary or mindful. Maybe they that's where they're getting people to watch you from, or they're sending those haters to you, recruiting them to your platform. Blackmail, digging up dirt on you to use later, and causing unexplained body pain and numbness. The person hating on you has narcissistic behavior. All right, and last two. Causing you to lose your appetite and fake spiritualist. Or fake spiritualist. The person causing you negativity is a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Secretly jealous and hating on your romantic relationship. Pyrite, help shield you from harmful effects that technology can have on the mind and body. And so does my Shugnite. It's good for EMF vibrations, electromagnetic frequencies that electronics give off. All right, so let's get these picked up. I can't wait to get into the book with you guys tonight. So you're going to have to let me know what you guys want me to look up out of the book for you guys, what areas you want me to go over. That book is filled with everything. Alright, we're going to be using the Druidic Tarot. And usually I use the bonus cards as like bookmarks. I like to save those. And this is a cool deck too. I'll show you the one I was going to use. We have Judgment Cerberus. So it's a cute deck. 5 of Pentacles, Shaman, and 5 of Cups, Mermaid. Somebody just said, I have this book. I haven't done any ... So someone left a comment on my video. And then we got to pull my deck too to find out more. So let's start out with your energy first, collective. Okay, 8 of Wands, communication. 6 of Wands. What's coming in, please, for the collective? 5 of Cups. 8 of Wands. What's coming in for the collective? Let's get collective's energy. Let's take a look at collective's energy first. Where they're currently at. And now when I do my videos, I like to do short time, future out, 1 to 2 months out. I don't like to go too long, you know, far out in the distance for many reasons. One, it can get jumbled and kind of messy, and it's hard sometimes to even, you know, be rooted and focus on what we're doing now, let alone 1 year out. So with that being said, if you want to book me for any of my services that you have a question about what 1 year looks like down the road, I'd love to do that for you. But as for the readings, that's just how I prefer to do the channel messages itself. So maybe other readers are different, but that's here on Firefox Fairy Channel. And I forgot to say, so my Etsy link is in my description as well, or the same name is on here, all one word. Firefox Fairy is my name. You can look me up too on Etsy and follow me over there, guys, as well. The Chariot with the Ace of Wands. Wow. These are really pretty cards. They're sleek, but it's kind of heavy deck. So Chariot, it holds a lot of weight, and the Ace of Wands. The Druidic Tarot. So Cancerian energy, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And Dobby's a Cancer, my baby boy. His birthday's coming up in July. 2 more cards for the collective, please, Spirit, for what's coming in for them. 8 of Stones, 8 of Pentacles. Been working very hard at something here. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Magician at the bottom. So yeah, you have been either looking, scouting out for love, looking for love in all the wrong places, that song, or we're going to get the Witchy Woman too. That's actually a deck that's got lyrics from songs. So if you really like that idea, then you'll like the Witchy Woman Oracle deck a lot. And this is on Amazon. Love this deck of all my decks. All right, so let's take a look at what your overall energy is looking like. Eight of Swords. You could be in your head about this, or superstitious. And I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't care to say that is so. That is the case, because if there is someone sending you negativity and it is messing with your close connections in your love life, their negative energy, then I could see why you're a little in your head about this, okay, or fearful or whatever. Superstitious. Causing some anxiety, maybe even sleepless nights or sleep paralysis, anxiety. 10 of Wands in the Tower for your overall energy. So Aries energy. All right, we will clarify. Let's get the energy of the person that's making their way towards you, or that you're already currently connected to. And what are their thoughts, feelings, and intentions for you? The Hangman and Justice. Beautiful. Pisces, Libra energy. It speaks of balance and seeing things from a new perspective. Maybe even pathways or doors opening up for you guys in this connection. So it has room to flourish, and the bond, you know, gets deepened. You guys can work on some things that you haven't had time for, or you guys just haven't had the courage to work on or put in action, put forth. The Hierophant and the Nine of Stones. Beautiful. Nine of Pentacles energy. Look at that card. Beautiful. And the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Libra energy with the Hierophant. Two of Swords, decision to make. Now I'm hearing, should I stay or should I go? Okay, we have the Apprentice of Stones at the bottom, so Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords coming out with the Six of Swords in reverse. So somebody is on standby or standstill, and they're not, as of right now, making their way towards you, because it could have been what other people were saying, or again, fear, anxiety, superstition. Let's get some cards to clarify. Six of Pentacles and the Druidess of Swords, so the Queen of Swords with the Tower. Okay, the Empress and the King of Swords. Okay, I just heard I could be speaking to an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Also Leo, Taurus energy, Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius. Okay, that's what I see on the dice. And also Capricorn. Two of Cups, Four of Swords, Ego, Death, Two of Swords, Two of Cups, decision regarding love. So let's see the Chariot. Let's take a peek at the Chariot, the collective. Why is it here, Spirit? What are you moving towards? This could even be travel for some of you guys. Passionate new beginnings with the Ace of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. This could be travel for work. Relocating. Changing scenes, changing environments, changing homes, location. Four of Swords. The Moon and the King of Swords. Six of Pentacles at the bottom. Gemini energy, and Pisces, Cancer energy with the moon. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. All right, so let's see what this passionate new beginning is with the Ace of Wands. I just heard seek and you shall find. We have the Devil. Ooh, Capricorn energy. Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. I'm getting like Lilith energy with that strong. You may work with her. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's somebody that you don't trust or that's in this Devil energy. Very dark energy. I'm not trusting this energy. Something just seems off about it. So let's get more information on this with the Ace of Wands and the Devil. Why is it here? Why is it showing up in your reading? Ten of Wands, Two of Swords, putting you in a position either you don't want to be in, you don't need to be in. It feels like a bump coming in on my nose. I don't know why. It feels like a bump. I hope it's not like an allergic reaction to something. Okay, Justice. The Devil. Ace of Wands. The Emperor and the Nine of Wands. Oof. Okay, so this may be somebody who looks, you may know somebody that looks like this, and then the Chariot at the bottom. This is what you could be getting justice for from the past. Nine of Wands. This could be past energy. Somebody with very dark hair. Nine of Wands. And the Emperor. So feeling the need to defend and protect your energy, or putting yourself in predicaments and situations where you shouldn't be. You don't feel welcome. Something doesn't feel right about it. It feels off. It feels unnatural. More than likely it is. Whatever you're feeling, go off that feeling. Okay, let's see what you're building towards with the Eight of Stones. What are you working towards? Beautiful energy. Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, healing, and the Hermit. Seven of Swords at the bottom. Empress, Three of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. Eight of Wands. Sagittarius energy, Virgo energy, Aquarius energy, well, Sagittarius energy twice with the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands. So communication after a period of heartache, heartbreak. Nine of Swords. Like I said, sleepless nights, grief, anxiety, even maybe fear. Okay, last card for you guys. The Lovers, and then the Ten of Wands for your overall energy. We have the Hangman. Yeah. You could almost feel like you're going backward or backtracking a situation, and that's why Spirit doesn't want you to get involved with the Nine of Wands there. The Devil and Justice. The Moon. Seven of Swords. And the Magician. Somebody's a dark magician. And they could even have ill intentions for you. My ears like echoing, like ringing. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Earth sign. Could have been wearing a mask, trying to play some type of facade over you. An illusion to make you feel like they were in love with you, or they loved you, they had strong feelings, but it was all fake. It was all an illusion. Ten of Swords. It was to end something for you or get a reaction out of you. Again, it could have been a fear tactic. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. The Empress in reverse. Yeah, they wanted you unabundant. They even, I'm hearing, wanted to unalive you. For some of you, it landed right on the Four of Swords, resting, healing, rejuvenating, and King of Swords, which is a very emotionalist card, emotionalist energy. Strength at the bottom. Why were they trying to do this to collective? Why were they trying to do this? Seven of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. So they were either getting energy, some type of energy vampirism from you, draining you dry of your supple resources, and again, to potentially unalive you or take you out. or to, like I said, either they don't trust you, or they feel like you're a cop or a snitch or a rat, so they feel like they need to watch and observe you so you're not leaking out the information that you may know about whoever these people are. So Seven of Pentacles is the energy I'm getting with that. They want to keep close tabs on you, so you're not saying things that they don't want people knowing or finding out. Queen of Swords, another card of emotionless. Hierophant at the bottom. So these are corrupt people. Six of Wands. But I don't feel like it's going to happen. Whatever their schemes, their plans, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Six of Cups, because you're protected by all there ever will be and all that there is. So divine, holy God, holy entity, Jesus Christ, in Lord Jesus Christ's name, amen, we pray. So anything dark and negative, we return that, we rebuke it, and we send it back to the sender where it came from. Nothing but the highest white light. And we ask for Archangel Melchizedek and Archangel Michael to be current and be present in this reading to protect my energy, my family, my pets, my loved ones, protect us, keep us safe from harm and protected, and to protect my collective and their family and protect them and keep them safe from harm. Okay, so for your collective or your person's energy, we have the Page of Swords, first card coming out, clarifying the Nine of Stones. Nine of Pentacles. That's a card about independence or being able to be confident and independent on your own 2 feet. The Fool in reverse. All right, they may have also been preying on your person's energy, because I'm hearing love is fickle. To them, love was fickle, but to you, love is patient, love is kind. Eight of Swords. They were also trying to taint this connection with you and this person and put fear also in their mind, or taint this connection between you guys. The Lovers. I'm getting Adam and Eve, the poisonous apple that she ate, the fruit. So don't let temptation, don't lead into temptation. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the World. Yeah, I feel like you guys are closing a cycle though, whatever this is. This Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the World. You guys are completing a cycle. Seven of Cups. So new things can make way. New opportunities. The Hierophant. All right, show me the Two of Swords. Two of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Okay, I'm hearing it's been a long time coming. Your person is still deciding what it is, what to do with the Two of Wands, Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands at the bottom. Knight of Wands. This person could have a lot of fire in their chart. And the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment energy, Pisces energy. 5337 was just on the screen. All right, show me why the Seven of Swords is here. Actually, no, let's backtrack. Let's take it back to the Two of Swords. What is, when it comes to collective, what decision, how is this person feeling when it comes to collective at a deepest level? Why is the Two of Swords here showing up? Page of Cups, the Chariot in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. The Knight of Wands. So they're bringing forth what feels like a representation of love, but they're either doubting it or they're putting something on a brief pause, brief hold at this time with the Two of Swords. What is it that they are having to decide? Why is the Two of Swords here for this person? The Tower. Again, should they stay or should they go? That song, should I stay or should I go? And we'll pull some lyric cards. 5448 is just on the screen. Okay, so show me the Seven of Swords then. This is taking on too much. This is a decision that hasn't been made. This could be also lacking direction or not trusting themselves at this time. Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles. And the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like they're not backing down, but they're also not believing fully in themselves either, or this connection. Seven of Cups. I wonder if they're kind of keeping their foot in the door or reserved just to kind of play around the field to see if anyone else better comes along. Okay, something like that. Let's get their overall energy. Six of Swords in reverse. But they're not fully moving on from you either, is what it looks like. Yep, Three of Pentacles. They may love your cooking, or if you're the feminine that's watching and this is your masculine, they really feel like a warmness when it comes to you, and they like being in your energy, your presence. I'm getting there with that. Nine of Pentacles. They see you as very motherly, nourishing, being able to do it all on your own. Okay, so you have very good instincts. Three of Wands, Aries energy. And the Two of Pentacles coming out. Yeah. So they're back and forth in their mind. So let's find out why. Let's get a love deck and find out why they're back and forth about this connection. Let's get my deck. All right, I don't like when you scratch. I hate that. All right, show me more, please, about the person my collective's connecting to. Your intellect arouses me. Why are they back and forth with the collective? Stop scratching me. I don't like it. What does my collective need to know, please, for their highest good when it comes to this connection with this person? For the collective, please, Spirit. I'm not trying to move on. I'm trying to make peace with missing you every day. So again, yeah, I don't feel that they're trying to move on. The Six of Swords is in reverse. I still feel like it bothers you. It could bother both of you guys. Reckless female, ungrounded, unstable, and unbalanced. I still feel the pain. That was in reverse. These are in reverse. And just say something to me. So you guys might not be talking right now. Taking a new path. Feeling a need for change. Needing excitement or inner peace. Cutting things off or travel. And I said with travel, the Chariot, first card out for you guys. And money. Unexpected money or income. Gifts, meals, or gift cards about to come to you. This could be going out to dinner, going to your families for dinner. Having someone do something nice for you, being splurged on, going shopping, maybe, you know, getting some new clothes, some new makeup, whatever the case may be, going to get your nails and hair did. Black magic, someone's projecting or sending negative energy your way, possible spell work. So that's confirmation. That there could be spell work being done or being sent to you, collective. I'm hearing something about a resting stage, a resting period. So the Hermit. Yep, that's why I'm feeling the energy. The Hermit. Step back from the craziness of everyday life to listen to his intuition and decide what his next moves are. However, sometimes he can be misunderstood. Talking about the Hermit card. Do you ever feel that way? You too like to step back and study your circumstances before you make a move. But sometimes if you wait too long, it ends up being made for you by default. If you have met someone who is going to slip through your fingers if you don't start putting out the right signals. You know what those signals are, so start flashing the green light for go. Okay, we have a couple cards that came out. I see you in dreams and it feels so real, like we're still connected in some other world. We may be apart, but I still believe our souls are working things out behind the scenes. There are darknesses in me and there are lights, and you are one of the lights. One of those lights. The light of all lights. Starving for knowledge, fun, excitement, and happiness, or literally hungry. We have divine masculine, strong leader, rational, quick-witted, and smart, standing in their power. I want to marry you one day. Loser, I forgot my wallet. Somebody might not be doing good financially. And I want to take a trip with you. And then broken hearts at the bottom. Short-term relationships that won't last, or you feel like you guys just could be in separation right now, or something isn't working out for the time being, but doesn't mean that it's not going to change. Okay, I'm ready to get into that book with you guys tonight. I can't wait. All right, okay. So let's pick up these tarot cards and keep going with the reading. We're going to get some more love cards and clarify. They say the holy world is broken down. Watching. Unavailable and hiding lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies. Wasn't I singing that song in the very beginning? So confirmation. We have happiness, we have twin flames, and we have gossip. So happiness, fit well together, lasting commitment, deep connection. Gossip, people are talking, protect your reputation, other opinions affect you. And twin flames, karmic connection, marrying each other, soul contract. All right, friends, being friends first, growing into love, put in the friend zone. Somebody could have been put into the friend zone or afraid they're going to get put into the friend zone. We have love potion at the bottom. Gifts of love, token of affection, giving and receiving, embracing what you have. Again, so speaking of gifts. We have fresh start, harmony, looking for signs, heartstrings, addicted, and watching. Obsessed with you, can't let go, social media stalker. We have addicted, being obsessed, wanting too much, unhealthy habits. We have fresh start, new opportunities, leave the past behind, getting another chance. And harmony, working well together, being in tune, building deep trust. Looking for signs, open to spiritual guidance, willing to accept the truth, trusting your gut feelings. And heartstrings, playing with emotions, being manipulative, crying for attention. So speaking of that, I have a deck called, well, we have the No Communication Oracle deck, but this deck, we have the Yes and No Oracle, and then we have this one, which has a card of heartstrings in it. So I think we're going to get this next. So this is the No Communication Messages Oracle. You could get two. Love Potion at the bottom. Irresistible charm, feeling compelled to follow, letting your heart lead. And I think I'm going to make another spell for you guys very soon. And I think it's going to be a love spell. Or let me know what spell you guys want me to do for you guys next. I have to add some more oils and some more things on my Etsy. But if you're looking for a pendulum reading or bone toss reading, those aren't available on my Etsy, but you can still get a hold of me either on here or through Etsy, and just let me know, message me, and let me know that's what you want, and we can still arrange something and work something out. So I don't see why not. I just haven't had time yet to add it, so I'll have to get that up and going on there. But like I said, I do have my Cash App and Venmo card information up on here, so you can still book me for my services from here as well, my channel. And that deck that I was just using was called like the Parvlo Tarot, something Parvlo, P-V-L-O-R, Parvlor or something. I think it's like a Frenchy deck. And this was the Druidic Tarot on Amazon. It still smells good. Okay, this is the Heart deck, Empowering Messages, and Evil Eye Oracle. So we're going to get more on whoever this dark energy is that's sending you stuff or watching you, spying. Healthy appetite and healing it, holding it together. I could show you my Devil's Fork curse or hex too. So you have to have like a three or four pronged fork. And it's a hex or curse I can show you guys. But for something like that, I don't know if I would add, I think I might add that to my membership. So you'd have to be a member in order to see certain spells. But other ones that I don't mind, I'll put up on the channel for you guys. So you can, anybody could see the videos. Good ones, the better ones that aren't bad, you know what I mean? Okay, hidden feelings. So somebody has hidden feelings, T ammo, and I wonder if this is them or you. I have to find out. Romantic times ahead. That's a good sign. We have superficial feelings, and it was in reverse. So somebody has true, genuine feelings of love for you. So that's a good sign. And online connection. You could have met this person online. Online dating. Feelings unraveled. And I like these colors on this card. We have true torn love coming out. So I like those colors. Very cute. Torn love. And broken promises. So needs that weren't met or fulfilled. Wants that weren't fulfilled. Wishes that weren't fulfilled. Unfortunately. Anything else for the collective? Burning desires. And if you have a heart-shaped candle, keep it. I have a spell for you guys for that out of my gypsy book. And message in a song. Get grounded and connected. They say the holy water's watered down day after day. Oh my, being called to the Les Vampire. Transgression 41, flaws, contradictions, mistake, or someone's fearing that they've made a mistake. Yep, and knowledge, study, learning, education, number 3. And this is where I'd say you can't go wrong with knowledge. Knowledge is power. So the more you know, the better equipped you'll be for what life has to throw at you. And that's why I'm making it a priority to read out of the big book for you guys every night. My encyclopedia spell book. So you guys can also have this knowledge available to you and access. We need to be strong. We need to be bonded together, unity, instead of division. We do not need division. We need to be a strong country, a strong world. We need to support and uplift each other. That's how we're going to protect ourselves from negative forces or negative energies, entities, whatever it may be. Leave a heart in the comments in the emoji. Okay? Leave a heart in the emoji, guys. And for collective, we have compassion, 14, exactly. Simpatico, empathy, and kindness. Nobility, honor, high standards, idealistic. Death rites, 11. Saying goodbye, formal occasion, honoring lives. Honoring lives, exactly what I was just saying. All right. It's unity, not division. Knowledge. So knowledge is power. Don't be stuck in the past or be so stuck in your own ways that you're not willing to hear outside opinions or things that are going to help you grow. We have internal youth, knowledge, jealousy, and outsider. Misfit, loner, wanderer. So 222. We have outsider, 22. We have jealousy, 26. Envy, punishment, changing course. And eternal youth, number 1, energy, newness, and vitality. I have a facial glow, which is all natural, like Botox oil. And I have a youth dew oil. We have knowledge, study, learning, education. So whoever these outsiders or people, misfits, wanderers that were loners that were targeting you, I'm getting anti-hero energy. Maverick, risk taker, rule breaker, 18. So these people were already misfit or whatever. They labeled themselves very early on. They chose to separate from society, or, you know, to become bad or dark or part of a group or cult, you know what I mean? We have thirst, 21, that's my number. Craving, compulsion, and obsession. So whoever this is, they either use